Arnie Flo, I woke up this morning thinking about you. Well, not exactly about you. I was actually thinking about your homemade vanilla slice. I could taste it. The vanilla custard, the passion fruit icing, crunchy, flaky pastry. How lucky I was. I feel like I was born in a golden time. My memories as a young boy have not faded, and I find myself longing for that time again. You're probably laughing at that comment because I was always so keen to escape, to cross the boundaries that then ruled my world. The bedroom door, the back door, the garden gate, the pump paddock, the dam paddock, the swamp paddock. Crawl under, climb over, squeeze through. I managed to conquer them all. The town, the district. You don't hear people talk about the district anymore. You encouraged me to cross many boundaries, to leave the district, to explore and learn about myself. Thank you. You know how much I love sheds. I will always love them. Hay sheds, shearing sheds, chook sheds, machine sheds, all with purpose, seasonally changing in their own cycle of activity and content. The centre of the farm's activity one day, silent and alone the next. This is when I love sheds most, in silence and alone. It was a time of great discovery, inventing, imagination, enchantment. Objects from a previous generation sitting, waiting. Other things broken, perhaps salvaged. They too are waiting. I loved all these beautiful things. Layers of dust. In the silence they would be screaming at me to be reused. Make me useful again. I love them even more if they have a story. If not, I would make a story up. TR and I found a 1962 Bedford truck in a shed, and we've just finished restoring it. I know you're laughing again. She is a beauty. I know you'll be asking, what do you know about restoring a truck? Well, not very much. But it was you who instilled in me to have blind faith that in this world there are many genuine and honest people. Adopt that attitude and you'll find them. So I put your words to work on this project, and they have been proven right. The Bedford is not unlike the truck in which I learned to drive on the farm. Steering the truck round and round the paddock as the hay carters picked up the bales of hay, then threw them up and stacked them on the back. I do remember not being able to reach any of the pedals. I must have been 4 or 5. I do remember the heat, the vibration, the drone of the engine, the smell of oily fuel, and then morning tea. I can taste and smell that hot, strong black tea, even if it was over 100 degrees. Always hot black tea, fresh date scones and chunks of butter. Intermittent conversations between the men and yourself, not a sound from the engine, a hot, dry breeze on my face. Morning tea was one of my most favourite times. Whether I was rouseabouting in the woolshed, carting hay, or feeding out silage on a cold winter's morning, I loved the ritual of morning tea. It was while sharing tea with you that you taught me so much. Values like don't waste, listen and enjoy nature, celebrate the change of the seasons, do extraordinary things, and extraordinary people will step into your life. I am 54 next year. I remember you always saying, be home before dark. Time was different then. Somewhere along the way, time has evolved from endless days to how many days left. I think Dad passing last year really made me aware of this. If he and Pop are my measure, then I have only 25 years to go. That's the brutal reality. No time to linger, and so much I still want to do. My world is changing fast, and I am struggling to keep up. Good things are disappearing, things good for the community, things good for individuals. Like taking the time for morning and afternoon tea. I'm doing my best to bring it back. I love people stopping what they are doing, coming together to share a story, verbalising face to face, problems and issues analysed, opinions formed, differences vocalised, and then we move forward. A healthy practice. I hope you can come to the shop soon, Auntie. It is in its essence the best of my childhood, of which you were such an important part. Unconventional, it is. I know you'll be laughing, but it is an oasis in an ever-growing and changing city. Every day I have people who take refuge here. I can see it in them. Sometimes they tell me so. I hope it enables them to reconnect with their own special childhood. I hope you can come and see me soon. The kettle, it's always on. Ken.